So this past week was actually the last week that Spider-Man would be filming in Glasgow for this armored truck sequence. And we've gotten some good new photos of Punisher and his truck that kind of changed some things that we've heard about the movie. Um, but this is also probably the last that we are going to be getting of set photos. They might still film some stuff in public, but there's no guarantee that we'll be able to capture cameras. In fact, I feel like Sony did this very deliberately in letting the public take as many photos, as many angles of this, because it's working. Every day I'm on my timeline and seeing an awesome photo of Tom Holland's Spider-Man in that gorgeous suit, just aura farming like crazy. I mean, it's been working for them. Like, oh, this is just insane, dude. I'm webbing everywhere. You can't even see it. Um, Look at that. That was all natural. Oh, he just hurt his back. My back. My back. So that's been really fun to see. And so with these final set photos, there are some intriguing stuff that we can look at. So let me actually pull up my bookmarks. Hopefully no goon pics. Okay. So for one, we have them over here, the armored truck that we've been following for a while, but now something new being added on is the Punisher van with Spider-Man on top. That's the new added thing that kind of changes some of the stuff we've heard. So for one, love that the Punisher van is being included in this movie. Love that the Punisher took time to put his logo on it. I know it wasn't a van, but in the Thomas Jane version, he also had a Punisher car. And I love that scene. I really like the old Thomas Jane Punisher movie. But yeah, there was a scene in the old Thomas Jane. It was like a muscle car, and he had it all decked out. But I always love that scene. So I think it's kind of cool that they're bringing in. And I know the van has shown up in the Punisher's Netflix series. But there are some tweaks. Because like in the Punisher in the Netflix series, he didn't have the logo on the hood, and he didn't have this little window open. Now some people are thinking this Punisher window is just for filming purposes, so like a camera can easily slide in and get a shot of John Bernthal's face going, get off my truck, Red! Get off, bug boy! You know the noises Frank Castle makes. I actually don't think that. I think that is a purposeful inclusion into the van, because if you look at this shot here, Punisher obviously has himself a little gun that's pointed out. Now, some people think it's pointed right to Spider-Man. I think it's a rig, and I don't think he's wanting to shoot Spider-Man in this scene, but he's definitely threatening him. I think this little window compartment is that so he can easily shoot out of his window without breaking his windshield. And that's just kind of cool for the Punisher. He just has a little sliding door for his little gun. Love that. Very Punisher-esque, and I'm so curious how he's at all going to be. I don't want to say a threat, but how he's going to compare to other villains like Scorpion. The Hulk is in this movie, and we've heard reports that Punisher will be equipped with the materials to be able to take on these foes. And so that's where we get into the things that we kind of changed. Because what we were hearing from Scoopers is that this scene with Spider-Man was going to be him chasing Frank Castle in an armored car, trying to stop him from going after Scorpion or the Hulk. Like maybe Frank Castle is like trying to kill them, trying to do something, and Spider-Man's like, no, that's not how we handle things, Frank. I got to stop you. And so that's what we thought is this tank was Frank Castle's, that maybe he got a hold of it, stole it from some armored thugs and whatnot. But now we know that was just a miscommunication. Frank does have an armored truck. He does have an armored car, but it's not that tank. It's his own van that he's going after with this. Such an interesting scene. And I so wonder the context of it, because are they working together? Are they like putting their differences aside for like one moment to help somebody? Is Spider-Man fighting two people at once where he's like, yeah, I got to stop this armored truck, but I also got to stop the Punisher from punishing? And so Spider-Man's jumping back and forth, trying to handle two situations at once. That could lead for some pretty interesting and thrilling scenes. This to me doesn't seem like they're being friendly. It seems like Spider-Man is annoying the crap out of Frank Castle, and I love that. I hope we get Tom Holland quipping. I feel like he doesn't do enough quipping in his movies, so I would really like to see that. So I do like that. I think that's awesome. I can't wait to see what goes down in there. I do want to bring up this. I did touch upon this a little bit in Side Flick because I brought up some footage. If you really look at this, I was telling you, it looks like they're pulling inspiration from the Spider-Man Insomniac game. Where I think that's just gonna be like the big inspiration for this. I'm trying to do it in a way where you guys can see a little bit. Maybe I guess that does it well. There we go. So above here is a cutscene from Spider-Man PS4, and here you can kind of see a lot of things matching this. Spider-Man gets onto a tank, tries to stop it, webs it up, and at one point, look at this. You could see all the flipping around and the way it looks just like it. Even this, where he's bringing it down, I feel like we could literally be seeing that, and that's why so many people are thinking Mr. Negative is involved in the movie. Sucks if he's not, though, because I feel like that was just a perfect way to turn the Hulk savage again. Another great look at the van there. I think he's even got some Twinkie boxes if you look closely. So that's nice. We'll see what ends up happening there. Aside from that, we finally got a photo of Sadie Sink. She is not on set, but let me see if I can find it. Here we go. So people in London were having brunch, and they just took a photo of Sadie Sink sitting next to them, which I think is kind of wild. And she does not have blonde hair. People are, I feel like her hair is still red in this, or orange, whatever you want to call it. Maybe she went brunette. You know, because people are theorizing that Sadie Sink was playing the new Gwen Stacy or something like that, and there was rumors that people saw her on set with blonde hair. So unless she's maybe wearing a wig, does not look like Sadie Sink is playing Gwen Stacy with that hair. It's so funny just how casual they're trying to be in taking a photo of her. Like, look, she's not looking. She's not looking. Take it. Take it. So that's really all right. Now let me see. We have taken down the pictures of Sadie Sink where she was spotted in London in a restaurant for the respect of her wishes. Oh, she asked to be taking them down. Oh no, am I part of the problem now? What did she say? The last straw was that I was getting really anxious if I saw a photo of me taken without my permission. Doing anything, just sitting or being out about, but anytime I would see it, it would make me really, really nervous, not want to leave the house, but not having access to social media. I don't know if someone took a photo of me while I was getting coffee in the morning. Therefore, it didn't bother me. Therefore, I can get up the next morning and do it again. Oh, Sadie Sink. It's crazy. And like, I still think back to the days Andrew Garfield basically got revealed because of a DoorDash driver. You guys remember that story? That was a crazy day. DoorDash driver delivered alcohol to Andrew Garfield, got on Twitter and was like, I just did a DoorDash for that Spider-Man dude. He was kind of an a-hole. And that's how we found out. We're like, oh, he's filming No Way Home right now. That was crazy. And I remember the reason that Andrew Garfield was like a little rude to the DoorDash driver is because he didn't order alcohol. But when you order alcohol from DoorDash, you have to show your ID. And Andrew was like, I don't want to give you my ID, man. That's personal. I'm a celebrity. And there was that whole interaction. But yeah, crazy things like that happen in the world, man. So that's the Spider-Man updates that we have right now. We'll see what comes about. I think it's going to get kind of silent right now. With the Spider-Man stuff, I don't think we're going to be getting very many updates. Oh, I did want to... Oh, geez Louise, man. Twitter just backfired on me there for a second. Perfect. This is actually what I wanted to talk about. We had a situation where we had Symbiosis pop up on the streets. A little poster here where it's just kind of the definition of symbiosis. So, it says noun and all that. And we were going crazy because it's like, oh, they're foreshadowing. They're bringing Venom into this. Venom is going to be coming into the movie, and this is their weird, subtle way. Movies do this all the time. Like a little thing you can look out for. Any movie, anytime there's a classroom scene, whatever they're teaching in the classroom will always be linked to the plot of the movie. No matter what. That's just, I don't know why. That's always a thing. So they feel like this was it. But then people did some digging, and by people, I mean this lovely account, and we found out Symbiosis was actually, oh, maybe he deleted it, but there's more to it. Symbiosis is actually the name of a club in Glasgow, and we were like, oh, no, not again. We were duped, because there was other photos of posters that duped us, and it ended up turning out to just be like some political campaign poster for Glasgow, nothing to do with Spider-Man. But the nightclub named Symbiosis actually messaged this account and said, oh, no, that has nothing to do with us. We'll take the free advertising, though. So that still leaves it up in the air then. So was this then an intentional foreshadow thing for Spider-Man and Venom, because we've been seeing that the actor Michael Mando has been very active in teasing Venom and Scorpion, posting photos of his comic book character getting the symbiote, and now we have something Symbiosis that'll be in the background. Definitely feels like foreshadowing, and I'm strongly on the fact that the post-credit scene or the ending of this is Matt Gargan or Spider-Man or somebody getting the symbiote. Somebody, you know? So, um, yeah, that's all the stuff there with Spider-Man. You guys go ahead and let me know what you think about all that.